Hello guys and girls, welcome to another unboxing video, and today we have the click crates for March 2023, obviously. So what they've done is just after Christmas or during Christmas, they stopped doing the mystery box for a while, condensed all their operations down, and then re-established the click crates box on the Comic Warehouse website, which is great. It's a money-saving thing for them. We get it, things are costing more than what they should. So, last month was okay. It was an okay box. It was ridiculously priced, or valued, should I say, because the price, it didn't go up or anything. But like I said, it was just very difficult to find a reasonable price for the things. But there we go. We've got this box, so we're going to go through it. So anything that comes out of this box, if it is good, as always, I'm going to give it an up. And if it's not so good, I'll give it a down. And then we'll do pricing at the end to make sure that what we pay for the box is worth the value in which we get back. So there we go. So my fingers are crossed for this box. It really is, because last video I said, is the quality going to go down? Is it going to go up? Is it going to stay the same? Is it going to be as good as it always has been? I don't know. Usually when you find operational changes with these mystery box people, the boxes tend to suffer. I mean, that's what happened with the Z box. What was it? The Demise box just stopped altogether. Superloot stayed consistent, actually. Superloot did. Geek Gear had to stop their operations, or they went down just to the Wizarding box. And then they were making promises that was going to come back, and it never did. Licensed Bargains, that stopped their mystery box. They have a little bit of a shuffle round, and then within 2 or 3 months, they close the box down, or they try to restructure it, and it just never comes back. So either way, let's get into this box. So it's quite a big box, and I'll give it for one. It's quite heavy as well. Right, so we've got packing bubbles. Oh, we've got a plush. Soft. Yeah, that's plush. Boxes. Oh, that's a rather large box, fair play. Okay, let's start with a plush then. Selina Kyle. Now, we've just had a Batman plush. Oh, yes, it was actual Batman himself. This is now Selina. I was wondering then if we'd actually had this one, because I thought, I remember pulling a Batman plush out of the Mega Box. Was it the Mega Box? Or was it the last Click Crates? Can't remember. Either way, it was Click Crates that sent it to us, but this is Selina Kyle from the new Batman film. We haven't got this one. I'm collecting plushes because just above here, this is my plush shelf. Batman sat there proud as punch, so that is getting an up. I absolutely love plush. And never noticed this before, but the head is actually like a balaclava material. And the rest, that's quite a nice little addition, really. Fair play. I like that. That's good. Stay. She's rolling all over the place. She's trying to get away from me. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so I can feel some little... And there's a tube. Okay, so we'll go with this little box. It's... fun. It looks like Uno. But is that Funko? Okay, so it's Star Wars Funko card game called Something Wild. 2 to 4 players. Match cards to get special powers. Have the Funko Pop figure to use your powers, but it's always on the move. Combine this game with any other Star Wars Something Wild game for an even wilder time. So we've got... It's a Funko. It kind of looks like Uno, but it kind of sounds like it's Top Trumps. So it's like a Uno Top Trumps Funko Star Wars thing. I don't know if that's too bright or not for you, but there we go. Oh, focus. Do it. Never mind. So it's lost its focus. Never mind. So yeah, I'll give it an up, I suppose. Most likely this will end up on eBay, because I have no clue or really anything to do with this, so I might actually stick that on eBay. So we'll see how much it is anyway, and then, but there we are. But it is an up. So this feels, speaking of Funko, this feels like a Funko Pop. It's that sort of box. It is. What the hell are you? I don't remember this one. It's a 2021 full convention limited edition. So that might actually be worth something. So what we've got is we have Snake Face off of Masters of the Universe, which is He-Man. Loved a bit of He-Man back in the day, but do eyeballsers remember who Snake Face is? But there we go. Limited edition. I will give it an up because it's a limited edition. We'll see how much that is, but I'll give it an up. So now I'll grab the tube. We've got a tube. Aladdin. Oh, it's an apron. Wow. That's new. Well, we've had an apron before. We had an apron in the TVM store because they were doing the mystery boxes there. And that was fantastic because we had the Joker one. So basically, it's I don't know if you can see that, but it's a genie apron. Now, I know somebody that absolutely loves genie. It's a Funko item as well. It's a Funko item. Is this all Funko items? The Batman? Is Selena Kyle Funko? It is. It's all Funko. Wow, okay. But either way, that's an up. So I'm going to give it to that person as a present, I think, because I know that they absolutely love Aladdin and they specifically love the genie. So, but it's an up. It's an up. So that gives us time to get the big box out now. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes. Do you know what? I've been looking at these in like HMV and they're like, why is it wet? Or is it just me? I don't know. I think that's just me. I don't know. I'm probably just having a stroke or something. Right, so this is a Batman cowl, right? And I've been looking at these in HMV, and I was like, do I? Should I? But then the amount of money that they were charging in HMV, I was just like, I don't know if I can justify 25, 35 quid or whatever much they were charging for it. But now I've got one. Let's have a read. So it says, The Dark Knight Returns cowl. Okay, The Dark Knight Returns is considered to be one of the greatest graphic novels of all time. Inside is a scaled replica of the Caped Crusader's chunky, stylized cowl from this iconic story and a magazine packed with the details of the Dark Age of Batman. Oof. I've got to be honest with you. I might keep this in its box. I might put it on display. I'm not entirely sure, but that is absolutely fantastic. Because thing is, right, if I take it out of the box, I've then got to find somewhere to put the box, and that usually goes up into the attic. But then we have to go across the thing of I've got to go up into the attic, and so I don't know. I haven't made my decision yet, but that's a super up. I've never given anything a super up before, but it's again a super up. So yeah, I'm going to put it on the floor. Oh, hold on. I think there's something in the bottom. There's one more item left. I'll use the box. I thought that was it, but yet another Batman item. And it's not one that we've had either. Ooh. That is pretty fantastic. I've had a few of these. We had one not so long back from CRATES. It was the yellow one, the very first edition. So this is Batman. It looks like, I don't know what it looks like. What does it say? It begins here, Batman, episode 608. Ooh, but that looks fantastic. So that's going to go with the rest. And it's one of those, it's the metal tins. It's an Eagle Moss Collections, DC Comics, The Legend of Batman. Copyright 2017. Cool. I love it. I love it. It's an app. It's an app. Wow, what a fantastic box. This is... I was a little bit skeptical, but now I've seen it for myself that CRATES is still on track, and it's still as good as ever, and it's not skipped a beat. So I'm going to do some prices, and I'll be back in a tick. So after doing some prices on the Tinterweb, we have a total, and it's not bad, in all fairness. So we shall start with the big item, because it's in the box, and I can't be bothered to lift it up again. The cheapest I managed to find that is £12. They are selling the Batman cowl on Amazon, that exact one, for 12 quid. Everybody else that I can see is selling it for about 30, and that's my initial reaction of how much it costs. Well, I thought it was 30 quid. It is 30 quid. HMV, everybody's selling it for 30 quid, but you can pick it up off Amazon, brand new for 12 quid right now, as of filming this video, okay? So I've got to give it £12 because you can pick it up for 12 quid. The Batman tin thingamajigaboo, £6 I managed to find that for, which is around about that's about the usual, because Zavi I know sells some tin plates for about 7 or 8 quid. So that one specifically, £6. The Selena Kyle plush, I managed to find that for £4. I was kind of disappointed with this one. I honestly thought it was gonna be maybe about the 15 quid mark, but the cheapest I actually managed to find this. You can actually buy this from a retailer. And it came in at about £7. I do usually use the Funko app, and the Funko app wasn't working, so I went online and found a Funko evaluator, and it said anywhere between $8 and $25. I was like, that's exciting news. So I had a bit of a troll round and a bit of a scroll through, and the average price that you can pick it up for is about 7 quid. So we'll give it 7. And then the card game, Something Wild. These are everywhere. There's different versions of them as well, but every single one of them is there or thereabouts 8 quid. So I'm giving that one £8. And I think, oh no, we nearly forgot the Aladdin. Right, so the Aladdin, the Genie apron, the Funko Genie apron, this one specifically, the cheapest I managed to find this, or the average selling price for about this is about 11 quid. Some people are selling it for about 20 quid. Some people are selling it like say £11, £12, £13, whatever. The cheapest I managed to find it was 11, so I gave it 11, and that is everything. Yes, it is. So fantastic box. This is up my alley. It's got DC items, it's got a bit of Disney in it. Snakeface, I can't really remember. I haven't watched Masters of the Universe or anything to do with He-Man since I was my son's age, which is about 12. I'm 42 this year, so I haven't watched that sort of stuff in like 30 years. So I can't remember Snakeface. I remember Skeletor. I remember He-Man. I remember his tiger. I remember the floating thing with the O on its front. The guy that's got a bit of armor on him with a big tash. I remember all of that, but I don't remember Snakeface. So I don't know. But yeah, so fantastic box. Click Crates. You've done it again, as always. And thank you very much. And just got to wait for the next box to come through now. So I'll see you again soon. Ta-da!